Hey there, so today we have another review, and this is a beer courtesy of Sixpoint, so thank you so much for sending this one out. This is Citrus Jammer. So this is a Gose, traditional German-style beer that is sour, brewed with coriander and salt traditionally, but this one has the extra punch of lime and lemon, so really excited. Yeah, I've had this base beer before. Comes in at 4%. Let's take in the beer. Beer comes in a light gold to straw color, medium minus haze, medium haze. Let's get the aroma on this one. Yeah, I mean, it smells like jammer in general. There's a different kind of coriander note that I'm generally familiar with. This one's a little bit more rose-like. But yeah, underneath to smell that kind of light tart quality, but also the sweet uh, lemon lime quality. It almost smells a little bit like candy-like or something. What is that? A little bit like lemon lime tea powder. There you go. Cheers. Okay, so what I suspect on the nose follows through. It has this intense kind of like Jolly Rancher gummy bear, interesting lemon lime thing coming through. Definitely a candy note that you're very familiar with. In general, just like Jammer, this beer is actually not that tart. I think something like a Westbrook Gose, which was very much a very revolutionary style for bringing back Gose into American craft beer. That beer is a shredder. That beer is straight up lemon juice, lactic acid attacking your palate. Instead, this one is honestly one of the lesser sour Goses around there. The other thing to notice is that the salinity is actually very light. It's almost barely noticeable. If anything, it's slightly thirst quenching. The coriander is honestly quite hidden because of that jam packed candy flavor up front of the lemon and lime. But I do like it. There's a little bit of light doughiness and cracker quality, tinge of sweetness, tinge of malt to hold on to. Holds up the body at 4%. But for me, this adds another wonderful dimension to Jammer. Where Jammer was a little bit different of a beer, I like the fact that this emphasizes some candy lemon lime flavors without being too candy forward. It doesn't taste necessarily artificial. Yeah, it's terribly refreshing. It's terribly thirst quenching. If anything, maybe I could see that for me, my palate. I would like to see a little bit more tart quality on this one, but I think it does a great job making up for that with the lemon lime flavors, which really, in your mind, ends up bumping up the tart qualities that you would get in a traditional jammer from Sixpoint. So I think it's a really nice beer. I think they did a great job. I think it's a wonderful improvement to traditional jammer, and this is going to be a summer thirst quencher. I think I think it works for a lot of people trying to get into beer, getting into beer. Those candy flavors work for a lot of palates, and then it's actually not that tart, nor is it that salty. It's just really refreshing. And on a hot day, can just imagine just taking back a few cans of this. That's wonderful. This for me is getting an 88. Absolutely fantastic. Enjoy this. When the heat comes, it'll come, and this is going to be very fun. Again, the fruit qualities are not too artificial. They do taste like that familiar Jolly Rancher gummy bear candy thing that you'd get. Jello, there's another one, but it ends up working out pretty well. The malt still holds up the beer. Salinity is quite light, and then the acidity is really well restrained on this one. So let me know what you think. Until next time, cheers. Thank you so much, Sixpoint. Later.